So MrBeast is in hot water once again. People aren't happy with him. This time it comes from an experience that was kind of run by both Resorts World in Las Vegas and MrBeast. So the whole premise and the whole idea of this entire thing was that in April of 2025, YouTube star MrBeast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, right, is basically supposed to be doing this collaboration called the MrBeast Experience, which was held at Resorts World in Las Vegas on April 13th to April 15th. Now, the event was promoted as a, quote, immersive and unforgettable experience featuring exclusive games, a MrBeast-themed menu, and mystery bags that were supposed to contain limited edition merchandise from Beastman himself, including a potential $10,000 gift voucher to one lucky participant. Now, tickets were sold for the 3-day event, and it cost the attendees upwards of $1,000. So you had to pay at least $1,000 to just obtain a ticket to go to the 3-day immersive and MrBeast experience, right? That's what it was touted as, and everyone kind of got quite excited because, you know, it was like the idea of you kind of being the beast, alright, and like living like the beast. So that was what it was supposedly touted as. However, the event fell far short of expectations, leading to widespread disappointment and demands from refunds. Attendees reported a lack of promised activations, which were the activities that they were supposed to be doing, with some claiming that they spent much of their time waiting in the hotel rooms for the mystery bag that contained underwhelming items such as cheap merchandise or a box of chocolates. Others noted that the hotel staff seemed unaware of event details, contributing to the disorganized experience. Frustrated fans confronted Resort World's Las Vegas CEO Alex Dixon, demanding refunds for the costly event. MrBeast responded to the criticism on X, acknowledged that the event's shortcomings. He stated, quote, "This definitely isn't the experience that we hoped they'd deliver," and promised to make amends by inviting affected attendees to tour his studio in North Carolina for exclusive behind-the-scenes experience. Now, Resorts World Las Vegas later confirmed to 8 News Now that they would offer full refunds to attendees, with processing expected to take 3 to 5 days. The event was subsequently removed from the hotel's website. So the entire thing was an absolute disaster. It was a complete car crash. Now, is this directly MrBeast's fault? No. It is completely on Resorts World, which was the company that was hosting this event. But ultimately, they have slapped MrBeast's name on it, which of course is going to ram up a lot of controversy, because obviously people love to talk about MrBeast in a negative light at the moment, even though this isn't directly his fault, but it is an event in his honor, okay? But there is one guy over on TikTok who goes by the name of Random Recess, okay? And this guy has basically been keeping everyone in the loop with what's been going on regarding the process, because he was actually there, starting with this video right here.
Update from Resorts World. What do you do when the MrBeast Experience isn't experiencing anything? You come to the pool, right? Hey, we're making lemonade out of this. Nothing to really complain about. You're in Vegas, pool season, get in the pool, have fun. I mean, right now we're hoping that the goodie bag, hopefully we win the 10K, but we're not hearing anything from Resorts World. Nothing has changed on the TV. I haven't gotten an email. So it's a little like confusing. I met someone in the elevator and they felt the same way. We've been like, I don't know how many times I've walked around Resorts World looking for these activations, because, you know, we're here to experience MrBeast, and I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I mean, it was completely underwhelming. So these people paid $1,000 to go to Resorts World to get some kind of experience to live like MrBeast, or to do challenges like what MrBeast typically does on his YouTube channel, and they were like labeled as these quote-unquote activations. People walked around and there was absolutely nothing. Even worse than this was there was supposed to be a whole themed MrBeast menu at the restaurants, right? People went into these restaurants to try and find, to try and get themselves, into the MrBeast spirits. And some of the staff in the restaurants were like, "We don't know what you're talking about." How embarrassing must that be for the people that have gone in being like, "Oh, we're here for the MrBeast themed menu." And they're like, "Sorry, what?" Imagine it. Now, even worse to this, right, is obviously MrBeast is doing this in his own honor kind of thing, right? And to add insult to injury, These people have paid $1,000 just to do this activation weekend. Bear in mind, they've got absolutely nothing so far. The guy didn't even turn up, right? He couldn't even turn up for 10 minutes, take some photos, and then dip again, right? He wasn't even there. And this, again, was another thing that was called out by Random Recess.
Yo, Resorts World MrBeast Experience update. It is still day 2. Behind me is the complex, literally billed as a building, a complex for activations. And seeing as there's supposed to be activations for this, Chris and I are thinking that that's where it would be. Now, we've been told by staff that it's all throughout Resorts World. And on their website, I know I've posted on here and someone commented, I can't believe that people still don't know the context of this, thing. At the end of the day, the website said throughout the week, I quote, throughout the week, there will be immersive experiences. So throughout the week means the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Am I wrong? Comment down below. Am I wrong? But anyway, look, we're still making lemonade out of this batch of lemons we've been dealt. We're in Vegas. We're having a good time. Like, at the end of the day, there's food, gaming, shows. Like, there's so much going on. I just came back from the pool. At the end of the day, these are first world problems. But we really want to experience a MrBeast experience. So hoping, crossing our fingers that this afternoon, one, hoping we win the 10K, but two, we're hoping Resorts World and the MrBeast team, entertainment team, whoever's involved, like, sends us out something. We're all holding on for hope.
Now, obviously, he says there, right, that he's making lemonade out of lemons, okay? Which is fine. But he's going to do the activities that are normally on, sale or, part of it, for the premium price of $1,000. Like, they've paid extra to get all of these perks and activations by MrBeast, and they've got nothing. So this guy has paid the premium of $1,000 to go and do everything that you can normally do in the resort, probably for a fraction of that price. That is an insult. Regardless of whether he's trying to make, lemonade, as he says, out of lemons, that's still an insult, and it adds a little bit of insult to injury. Now, obviously, there's another update to come, which is talking about the dinner. Again, that's another bone of contention, because there was supposed to be a MrBeast themed dinner. Never happened.
All right, y'all, MrBeast update. Obviously, I've been updating y'all about the MrBeast experience at Resorts World. Chris and I are not waiting around. There's nothing happening tonight. We decided to go to Fuck Him Long restaurant here in Chinatown, and I'm about to eat these salt and pepper wings. They smell fantastic. Anyway, we will update y'all. Like we said, we're making lemonade. We're having a good time. We're not going to wait around for MrBeast to tell us what's going on. We will update you tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we have all the receipts and we have been documenting this. They may scrub the internet, but we got it all. Now,
It's, again, just an absolute, sham, really. Absolute sham. Now, one of the perks was that you get, this little goodie bag, alright, sent to your room directly. And it was supposed to have, quote-unquote, exclusive merchandise. Now, this exclusive merchandise was supposed to be only for the people that have gone to this place to do this, experience. But what they got instead was an absolute embarrassment.
This experience here at Resorts World, a lot of you are asking, did you get the swag bag? Oh, we got the swag bag. Look at this haul, y'all. Just look at it. So everything came in this bag, this MrBeast burlap sack. We got a hat, a small shirt, really extra small. This actually fits us, which is the MrBeast t-shirt. This is an XL, so Chris and I can wear that. We got some 3X shorts. Yeah, that's right. Everything is just mismatched. So this was our haul. Plus, I have a model.
Don't forget this shirt we got, y'all. Definitely fits, and it's definitely not an extra small.
Oh my God.
I don't know how I'm getting out of this.
You've stretched it.
You're gonna have to cut me out, okay? Cut the camera.
But that's the shirt I wanted. That's the shirt I wanted. They gave us the gray one, but I wanted this one.
Well, that's too bad, okay? Because it's mine.
Looking good, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So the merchandise that they gave out, right, that was supposed to be this exclusive merch that was only accessible here, is literally the stuff in the warehouse that, I'm assuming anyway, is the stuff in the warehouse that they just couldn't shift. So they just bunged it in a bag and just sent it on its way. They didn't even check the sizes of these people. They got a triple XL t-shirt they got a double XS t-shirt, they got double XL shorts, a cap, which is probably a one size fits all. It's literally, they didn't even bother to find out what the sizes of these people were to get their, like, merch right. At least give them, like, the one thing that they did deliver on was an absolute mess. Now, people are understandably enraged by this, because by this point, they've paid $1,000 for 3 days of an experience and exclusive merch, and they've got absolutely nothing that they were promised. So they actually confronted the CEO of the resort and were like, this is not on. You are bang out of order. And this is how that went down.
Super popular. When I go to the Tom Brady Experience in Boston, Tom Brady's there, okay? These kids and these young adults and these influencers, they wanted to see Jimmy. They wanted to see the boys that hang out with them. They thought people were going to be here. They thought there was an experience. Do you not understand that?
It was advertised that there was going to be, not just a thought, it was advertised.
My thought to support my daughter on my busiest day, my busiest money-making day on Sunday, to come here. I have bought $63 cocktails. I have dropped so much money. In fact, I have a $200 massage in 15 minutes. That I thought this was all just going to be such a lovely time. And you want to sit here and give us this left talk. I want a definitive answer. I want something to be done. I'm sorry that you guys use this. No, don't come out. I'm sorry that you guys use this for clickbait because your shit was going down. I know that you fired 50 people and Alex Dixon was brought on January 26th of 2025. She bought this experience. I don't know when you guys bought this experience, but my baby who's 21 with her hard-working own money bought this experience on February 9th. That's when I got the email. So that's less than 30 days that Alex Dixon, the CEO, was brought on to reinvent this sinking hole. Okay? So now I'm starting to think this is all fake. I've tagged MrBeast, I've emailed MrBeast, I have it smeared all over everything. Following I could possibly do it. And you give me one little tiny signature saying he approved. This is bullshit. Every experience he's ever had since he came out and all these people love him, he's been there. There's been activities. There's been something. Then you want to give people extra small shirts and extra large shirts and booty shorts, and that's me. She could have bought that. She bought that at home. I could be in Beverly Hills.
Oh, and they were all discounted
I
on
did
the
not have to
website.
be here. Okay? So this is what you just did. That's cool, and I know that was the first thing that you were going to lead with, but that's not working. No, it's not good enough. And you're not going to kick us out.
You met with 5 managers. That's 5 people that are some sort of head in this hotel that should have came up with the right resolution.
My man got absolutely rinsed, and she deserves the plaudits, man. She deserves the plaudits. That was an absolute masterclass in how to handle that shit. Yeah, it's an absolute sinking ship. Now, it was confirmed that this was an official experience, as MrBeast himself, of course, went out on Twitter and basically said, right, this was not on, I apologise to everyone, and then invited people to the MrBeast headquarters to do a behind-the-scenes exclusive experience. So at least they're going to get something. But at the end of the day, this was a sinking ship. And people are now, you know, roping in MrBeast with this quote-unquote scam. Whether the resort has used MrBeast to try and just get, like, some clout, to try and just get people through the door, I do not know. It seems like that was the case, but this is an absolute shambles. What do you guys make of this? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. I'm actually genuinely really intrigued. While you're down there, jump scare the hell out of that like button and subscribe, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys later. Peace.